Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to the page once again. This is your Success Creative channel. Alright, so you are welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more videos. Alright, so in today's tutorial, we are going to look at how to design machinery rental banner in Adobe Photoshop. So without wasting much time, let's jump straight into Adobe Photoshop and start our work. So let's start our project. So let's go to File and let's go to New so that we can create a new document. All right, so the width, our width is going to be 60 inches, our height is going to be 40 inches, our resolution is going to be 100, and our color mode is going to be RGB color. And then from there, let's hit on OK. All right, so this is our background created for us. Now the next thing that we are going to do is to hit double click at the palette over here and hit on OK. Then from there, right click at the layer 0, and then go to blending options, and then let's come to gradient overlay so that we change the background color. All right, so let's open this, and the color that I prepared down for today's tutorial is this for the background. All right, so let's check the code out, and here is the code. The code is 67000B. Then you hit on OK. Let's check the other side out, and the code is FE0B03. Then you hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now from there, what we are going to do is we are going to change the style to radial, and then we'll reverse the color to a color like that. Then we'll open the scale to 150, and then we'll put our angle to 120, and then from there we'll hit on OK. Now let's lock our background so that we'll have our peace of mind whilst working. All right, so let's hit at the padlock there to lock the background. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do over here is we are going to our shape, and then let's pick our rounded rectangle tool, and then let's make a shape like this at the bottom here, and then the color to that should be white. Okay, now let's move this to the down a little bit like that over there. Now the next thing is, let me pick my rounded rectangle again, and then let me make a shape over here like that. Then I'll duplicate this shape, so I'll right click on this shape and go to blending options and hit on OK. Then let me drag the duplicated shape down like that to this very end. Now the next thing is, let me select the two shape like that, then right click on the two shape and select duplicate, and then drag the duplicate shapes to this very end like that over here. All right, so let's select the four shapes so far, and then let's move them to this side like that over here. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is, let's go to our shape again, and let's pick a polygon tool. Let's pick the polygon tool. Okay, then let's make a shape again over here, and then let's rotate this shape like this. Okay, now let's reduce the size for the polygon. Let's reduce the size and position it here. Now the next thing is, let's duplicate the polygon, right click on it and select duplicate, and send the duplicate polygon down to this very side. Okay, now let's select the two polygons and then right click on them and select duplicate layer and select OK. Now drag the duplicate polygon to this side. Okay, now the next thing is, let's come to our shape again, and then right click on that and select duplicate layer. Okay, now let's drag the duplicate one to this very end like that over here. Okay, so that we can position them over there properly. All right, okay, now the next thing that we are going to do at this point is, we are going to go to our shape and let's pick ellipse tool, and then once you pick the ellipse tool, ensure that none of your layers over here or none of the shapes here are selected. Okay, so hold down shift and then draw an ellipse, and position that ellipse at the center part over here. Hold down Shift and Alt and drag that in like that. Then hit at the check at the top over there. All right. So the next thing that we are going to do over here is we are going to select our shape. Let's go to File. Let's go to Place, and then we are going to clip mask our shapes into our pictures into the shape. Okay. So let's select the first pictures and then let's bring that into Photoshop. All right. So let's reduce the size for this. Okay, then right click on the picture and select create clipping mask. Okay, so let's be position that, and then okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the shape. I'm going to file and let me go to place again, and then let me bring in the chainsaw. So let me drag the chainsaw to this very end. Hold down Shift and Alt and open the chainsaw to fill the entire shape like that. Right click on the picture and select create clipping mask so that it will be inside the okay. All right, so let me select this shape, go to file, go to place, and let's select this. Let's bring this here, hold down Shift and Alt, and then let's hit at the check, right click on that and select create clipping mask. Okay, show that. Let's select this shape and go to place, and then let's pick the next shape and let's bring that here. Hold down Shift and Alt and open that to fill the shape like that. Right click on it and select create clipping mask. Okay, so at this point all that we are going to do is to clip mask the pictures into the shape. Okay, so we are not doing anything different from that. All right, so let's open this also up again, and then right click and select create clipping mask, same to all of the shapes. Okay, so see you in the next part of the tutorial. All right, so let's click match the next or the last picture over here, and then we'll continue with the tutorials from there. So guys, that is it for flip masking of picture into shapes, okay, or into anything at all. That's how you flip mask. All right, so let's the next thing that we are going to do is to pick our type tool. Let's begin with our type work. Okay, so let's hit on the type tool from here, and then the font we are using for now is Poppins. Okay, that is the font we are using for now. So let me go to my text and let me copy the name of the company, and then let me come here and paste that over here. Let me change the color to white for the meantime, and then let me come here and change the tallness to 100%. Okay, okay, Control A, and let's enter that. Control D to deselect, and let's move that to the top a little bit. Okay, now right click on this and go to blending options, and then what you are going to do here is you are going to add the bevel and the brush to that, and then so the bevel, yeah, the style is inner bevel, and then the size we want is 10. Okay, then let's go back. So let's drop a shadow for that as well, and the shadow we are dropping, the size is 8 and the spread is 3, the distance is 8 as well. All right, so from there hit on OK. Now the next thing is duplicate this, or right click on this and then duplicate that, or you can use Ctrl J to duplicate that. So let's drag the duplicate one down. Okay, pick your type tool again. Simply hit on T on the keyboard to pick your type tool. Just hit on T on the keyboard and pick your type tool. Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste. Okay. Now let's reduce the size for the machinery. Let's reduce the size for the machinery a little bit. Okay, to that size. Then let's position that over here. Now the next thing is let's go to that place, and then let's go to gradient overlay, and let's choose this gradient. Okay, if you want to check the code out, check the code out. Here's the code, and here's the code. All right, let's hit on OK, and let's hit on OK. Now Control A, and let's center this, and then let's center this one to Control D to deselect the selection. All right, so let me reduce the tallness for this to 80%, like that. Then let me position it there. Okay, now let's pick our type tool again, and let's go to our text, and let's copy the business slogan. Ctrl C, and let's copy. Ctrl V, and let's paste that over there. All right, so the font I'm using once again is Poppins. Okay, Poppins. You can get that download from a link or a website called www.dafont.com. If you go there, there are so many fonts over there to download for free, which you can use for commercial purposes or for personal use. Okay, so check that out over there. All right, so let's bring in the slogan of the company, and then let's bring that in a little bit. Let's bring this side to in a little bit. Okay, now pick your ellipse tool and let's do a small ellipse here with the color white, and then another ellipse here with another color white. Okay, all right, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to pick our type tool, and then we'll go back to our text and let's copy the contact, Ctrl V, and let's paste that over there. Now open your color box and let's change the color to this. Hold down Shift and Alt and let's drag this to make it a little bit bold and big. Okay, to this very size, like that. Ctrl J and let's duplicate that. Drag the duplicated one to this very side, like that. Pick your type tool and highlight all. Let's come here and then copy this, copy that, Ctrl J, and let's duplicate that and drag that to this side. Pick your type tool and then Ctrl V. Let's paste that there. Let's move this to this side. Let's move this one as well to this side. This one too, let's move it to this side. Okay, Ctrl J and let's duplicate that. Pick your type tool and now let's type the social media handle over there, and that is for Facebook. That is God's gift machines. Okay, now let's select all of that, holding down Shift and select all. Now hold down Shift and Alt again and let's drag them in like that. Now move that to this side over here like that, and then let's duplicate this, Ctrl J, and let's duplicate that and bring that also to this side. Okay, now let's select all again and let's reduce the size again. Okay, now let's go to File and let's go to Place and let's bring in the social media handles. Okay, the first one is the call. Let's go to blending options and let's change the color to this very color and hit on OK. Hit on OK. Okay, so I am going to drag this to this side like that. Then I'll right click on that and I'll clear that layer style off. Let me zoom this in so that I'll see what is happening properly. Okay, now let me select this and then let me go to place and let me pick my WhatsApp logo and let me open this one two out like that. Let me position that as well over here. Now let me go to file again, please, and let me pick my location. I'll reduce the size and then move this close to the location and position that over here. Like that. I'll right click on that and go to blending options and choose color overlay and let's change the color to this. Hit on OK, hit on OK. Select this and let's go to file and let's bring in the Facebook. Let's open this up a little bit like that and let's move this to this side. Okay, and position that over here like that. Now the last one is this. Let's go back and bring in the Instagram uh, logo. Instagram logo. Open this up a little bit as well. Okay, so guys, that is the design I want to share with you in today's tutorial. All right, so if you find this design interesting and you have learned some things meaningful out of this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so your subscription will give me the view, will give me the encouragement to do more videos. Okay, since the videos that we are doing and we are posting is for free, and we having no one pays us for what we does. All right, so your source of motivation to us is by subscribing to the channel. Okay, so please subscribe for more videos to come. See you in my next video. Bye bye.